Okay, good morning, Year 11. So today we're going to be looking at the idea of pricing per unit. So that's looking at how much something actually costs per 100 grams or per kilogram or something like that. And this is really useful in relation to purchasing food. So as I put there, when purchasing food, it's important to be aware of the prices per unit, such as how much the food costs per kilogram or 100 grams. And that allows us to really get a good idea of how good the value of what we're buying actually is. Because similar foods can often come in different sized packages, and being able to convert that into the same units of price to be able to see which one's actually better value is a good skill to have. A lot of shops will actually show that price for you, which is really helpful, but sometimes they don't. So that's why it's worth being aware how to convert into a price per 100 grams or per kilogram, which is what we'll do today. So I want you to imagine we're buying some jalapeno peppers, and we can get a 500 gram jar of them that costs $3.55, whereas another brand sells a 300 gram jar that is $2.15. So the $2.15 jar is obviously cheaper than the other jar, but is it better value? So to do that, we want to convert these both into a price per kilogram or per 100 grams, and for this, we'll convert it into a price per 100 grams. So maybe just have a look at that problem as it is there, and pause the video and see if you can work it out. Then I'll show you how we do this. So what we need to do is we need to turn 500 grams into 100 grams, and we need to turn 300 grams into 100 grams. And hopefully you're aware the obvious way to do that is to do 500 into 100 is divide by 5, 300 to 100 is divide by 3. So you want to do this one, the 500 gram price, and you want to divide that by 5, and you want to divide that price by 3. So if you do that, what that gives us is the 500 grams one ends up being $0.71 per 100 grams, whereas the 300 gram one divided by 3 ends up as $0.72. Therefore, meaning the 500 gram jar is very slightly better value. So that's the one that you're better off buying in this situation, okay? And likewise, we also want to be able to convert food into price per kilogram as well, where we need to make the number bigger. So again, I've got an example here of a 500 gram bag of carrots that costs 90 cents each, or a single carrot that weighs 50 grams costing 15 cents, okay? So again, give you a chance to pause this. We want to get this into price per kilogram this time. As a reminder, there are 1,000 grams in a kilogram. So to get 500 grams into a kilogram, we need to times that by 2, okay? So if we do that, we find out that the 90 cent one ends up being $1.80 per kilogram. Whereas the 50 gram one, that's 1/20th of a kilogram. So we need to multiply the price by 20. So 15 cents times 20 ends up being $3 per kilo. So that makes the bag of carrots much better value when we put it into per kilo. So as I say, I just wanted to get you the idea of calculating things per 100 grams and per kilo, allowing you to really compare the value of food. And I've got some examples of that you can work on Google Classroom to practice that skill. Okay, thank you.